Hello aspirants, welcome to CSAT FIT PYQs. See, this is question asked in CSAT paper 2015. That is, in a town, 45% population read magazine A, 55% read magazine B, and 40% read magazine C. 30% read A and B, 15% read B and C, 25% read A and C, 10% read all the three magazines. See, this is Venn diagram based question, and in Venn diagram based question, there are three attributes, that is A, B, and C. Right? So draw a Venn diagram, and we are given the 10% who can read all the three magazines. See, this is A, this is B, and take this as C. Right? So this is A, this is B, and this is C. Right? So first we need to start with most interactive section, that is 10% read all the three magazines. See, this is 10%. 10% read all the three magazines A, B, C. Right? This is 10% read all the three magazines A, B, C. Right? Now after that we need to go from 2 wise. See, that is B and C. See, 25% read A and C. See, A and C is this one. Right? See, this is A and C. A and C, that is 25%. 25% read A and C. Right? A and C. So this is 25% read magazine A and C. A and C. So 25, 10% is already there, जो 3 पढ़ता है. Right? So 25 minus 10 is 15%. 15% read only A and C. राइट सिर्फ ए एंड सी. अब ये लोग 10% भी ए एंड सी भी पढ़ते हैं और ए एंड सी के साथ बी भी पढ़ते हैं. राइट? सो नाउ दिस इज 15% read magazines B and C. 15% read magazine B and C. So this is the area. 15% read magazines B and C. Right? So this is 15%. So 10% already here. So this is 5%. So 5% read magazines B and C. Right? Then 30% read magazines A and B. 30% read magazines A and B. So this is A and B. That is 30% read magazines A and B. Right? So 30% A and B. So 10% is already given. 30 minus 10 is 20%. 20% read A and B only. Right? 20% read A and B only. Right? Now 45% population read magazine A. That is this one. 45%. That is A is this complete A. This complete A is 45%. Right? अब हमें चाहिए only A. So only A is 45. See, this complete is 45 minus 20. That is 25. 25 minus 10. Right? That is 15. 15 minus 15 is 0%. So 0% read only A. Right? सिर्फ A ही पढ़ने वाले कोई नहीं है. Right? Then B is, see, this is complete B. Right? Percentage who can read, see, 55% read B. So this is 55%. Right? So अब 55 में से by 20% गया. So that is 35. 35 minus 10 is 25. 25 minus 20 is 20%. So 20% read, that is only B. So this area, only B area. Right? सिर्फ B magazine ही पढ़ते हैं. Right? Now C 40% read C. Right? So this is complete. See, this area, that is 40%. Right? और सिर्फ ये area चाहिए. So C is 45%. Sorry, 40%. Right? So this is 40 minus 15. Right? Plus 5, 20. 20 minus 10 is 30. 20 minus 10 is, sorry, 10. So 10% read only C. Only C, this area. Right? So now if we add जो भी दिया है, see, this and this, we'll get percentage who are reading. That is percentage, what percentage do not read. So we get percentage who read is equal to, that is 0% plus 20% plus 20%, right, plus 10% plus 15% plus 10% plus 5%, right, plus 20 हो गया. right? ये 4 भी आ गया, सब आ गया. So ये कुछ नहीं, ये this is 0, 40%, 50%, 65%, 75%, 80%, right? That is 80%. So 80% people read magazine, read magazine, magazine, right? So do not read. So what percentage do not read any magazine? That is by 100% a total 100% minus 80% read one or the other magazine, right? So ये लोग हैं सिर्फ ये पढ़ने वाले, ये बी सिर्फ बी पढ़ने वाले, सिर्फ सी पढ़ने वाले, कुछ ना कुछ मैगजीन पढ़ने वाले 80% है. So 100 minus 80, that is 20% is what percentage do not read any magazine? That is 20% do not read any magazine. That is option C. Option C, 20% is the answer, right? Option C, 20% is the answer, right? So, okay, this is Venn diagram based questions, right? We have covered this topic extensively under CSAT FIT course. You can, if you want to buy the CSAT FIT course, you can click on the link given in the description and you can get complete access to the course.